King Cheziel coming to y'all live. You dig? And I just want to put a PSA out there for all you fake ass conscious people and the fake shields involved in the truth movement, the prosperity pimps in the church. All y'all are one and the same. This whole conscious movement, this whole new age conscious, what people don't get is this, man. This is a whole new age conscious movement, and I really want to get this message out there at some point so people can know what they're involved with. They thinking that they're a part of something new, or they're a part of something mysterious, or some type of hidden knowledge. First of all, the knowledge ain't hidden if everybody knows about it. That's first of all. If it's easily accessible. And that goes for all y'all. The conscious, the black conscious community, the truth movement, okay, far left, radical groups, far right radical groups. This goes for the prosperity pimps in the church, you fake preachers. All you fake people out there that's leading people astray, I want people to know that it's two different types of people that you have to look out for. You have to look out for the ignorant people, because it's a bunch of ignorant people who follow these leaders, and they don't know. They spew and regurgitate what they hear, right? And they don't really know that they're being led astray, that they are being manipulated. The other side of it, though, is the powers that be placing the people that they want to be placed in high areas. It's them putting these people in front of us so we can pick a side and pick and choose. One thing that we have to understand, and we have to always know, that we're dealing with, that we are in the matrix. And when I say the matrix, I mean a literal matrix. We are in the matrix. And I know I might lose a lot of people with that, but hey, you can feel however you want to feel. If you don't want to take it as a literal matrix, hey, you don't have to. I just really want people to understand what's happening. What's happening? No ego, no pride involved, just straight analyzing, because this is what I did. And this is the next point I want to make. I analyzed all these movements from Christianity. I know a lot of people are Christians, and I'll get to all of this in later videos. Christianity, other modern religions, New Age philosophy, New Age, ideas, Satanism, black consciousness, the black conscious Egyptian whole movement. All of y'all over there thinking y'all have some type of hidden knowledge. Okay, I got you. All right, it's cool. One thing that I gotta say about all of y'all, the shields and the truth movement, all of y'all from I've watched everything from Hidden Colors, which was like a black conscious series, Zeitgeist, the Bilderberg Group, COINTELPRO, I've watched everything from all different movements, from far left radical movements all the way to the far right. I watched it all. And I've come to this conclusion. They all are saying the same stuff. They're all spewing the same stuff. It all falls back into, just to make a long story short, because I can go all day about this, man. I can go all day. You can ask my lady. I can go all day about this. It's Satanism, yo. It's demonic. And, I know a lot of y'all don't, might not, it might be some atheists out there who don't believe in God and all that, hey, I can't say anything about that. All I can say is what I believe. I'm not no huge lecturer or some huge guy that's just go preach to you. This is the truth. Look, believe what you want to believe. But I've done this research. I've studied Egyptology, man. I've studied ancient African history. I've studied ancient Greek history, and the Roman Empire. I've studied about Judaism and the Nation of Islam and just everything. And when it comes to a lot of their symbolisms, a lot of the symbolism that they use is the same. It's the same thing. Like, I want people to know that all of these things that you think you're going into, you think that you're traveling and you have some type of, leg up. The elite is controlling all of this. The elite is manipulating everybody, manipulating all of y'all. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to make the video too long. But the truth is the truth. The truth is in the pudding. I've researched this stuff. I'm not about to put no sites on here. Hey, do your own research. Do your own research. You don't have to take my word for it. I said that on the last video when I did on Antifa and the far left. And that stuff is still valid. So, hey, you don't have to take my word for it. A lot of y'all are stuck in y'all's ways and y'all get angry when you start. I'm not going to spill no names. No names. Especially people out here ignorant, don't even know really what they're doing. They really don't understand that they're leading a lot of people astray. They don't because they're being pulled and controlled like puppets. They're being controlled like a puppet. So they're leading everybody else to their demise. You understand? And the people that you're following are puppets to a group of people who you don't even know. That's what I'm on. While y'all are talking and arguing and fussing about all this other stuff, I'm talking about the transhumanism agenda. I'm talking about the future. I'm talking about the Internet of Things and 5G. I'm talking about this stuff because these are the things that affect us all as a people. I'm talking about population control. You understand? I'm talking about global warming. I'm talking about the things that are happening on our earth, on the world that we share. And you notice that a lot of these groups, man, they push and they support and they thrive on separation. And my thing is, a lot of these people, like the prosperity pimps, trying to get your little hard-earned money, or just trying to sell DVDs, or just trying to get YouTube subscribers and followers on social media. They are not saviors. We have to stop looking for a savior. If you're going to look for a savior, I say look for it in, whatever religious doctrine that you believe in, or whatever scientific philosophy that you follow. Don't look at it in man, because he's going to let you down every single time. Every single time. We are human beings. We're going to make mistakes, and people are going to have their own agendas. That is what it is. We're men. We're not gods. Conscious community. I hate the comment. We're not gods. If we were gods, we would be able to guide ourselves out of this situation that we're in as a people. Okay? I wouldn't have to follow all of these steps and align my chakras and get my third eye right. Come on, man. And it's the same thing in all these groups. All these groups. Buddhism, the New Age movement, Black Conscious movement, African spirituality, it's the same thing. Align your chakras. Oh, you have to look inside of your third eye. And it takes time. You have to be meditated. That's how I'm looking at y'all. Really? It's a joke. It's a joke. You got people out here, prosperity pimps, waving their hands in the air, and people falling and doing all kind of just disgusting things, and you're supposed to be men of God. I'm saying all of this to just put y'all all in a group. None of y'all are better than each other. None of y'all are better than the other. Y'all think y'all have this hidden knowledge. There's nothing hidden about it. All this esoteric theology, all of this, what do you call it? All of this fake, conscious, new age bullshit. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Bullshit. I'm not saying that you can't better yourself as a person. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with meditating and if you're doing it in a healthy way and it's making you a better person. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with finding your history out. Like I said, I had to go through those stages to get to where I'm at now, and now I see clarity. Now I'm able to see things so clearly because I'm not stuck in these groups, so stuck in a train of thought. You understand? I'm not so stuck in that train of thought where all I do is what everything that everybody else says is wrong. There is no truth to it. I'm right. Somehow I'm all the way right. There's nothing wrong about what I'm doing or I'm saying. That shows your level of growth. If I come with a different philosophy and I completely lose you, you get mad, you call me a coon and all of this stuff, just because I'm telling you that you're being brainwashed and manipulated by the powers that be. The same people that you're talking about are the same people manipulating you. At least the people who are completely lost in the world, at least we can say they're lost. They're in the world. They're supposed to be the way that they are. You understand what I mean? Like the people who just follow the ways of the world. You understand? They're supposed to be that way. We understand why. But us as conscious people or truthers, we're supposed to lead by an example, and we're leading everybody astray, and we're leading people who want to join some of these groups, who feel compelled to be Christians, who feel compelled to be we're pushing them away because they're looking at this stuff like, man, this is a circus. This is madness going on here. I was watching Creflo Dollar and some other preacher dancing on money at the pulpit, man. Dancing on money that their followers were throwing on a stage like a concert. Just disgusting, man. Just horror. And these are preachers. Millionaires, billionaires. I don't care. I don't care when nobody say, oh, God's blessing them. I don't care. Bless the world back. I don't care. You are prosperity pimps prostituting the word of God. And that is all it is to it. And for you conscious people out here running around telling people that they're gods and stuff, got them running around thinking that they're gods and that they can somehow manifest out of that situation into the 5G world and all of their problems will be gone and they will be gods. Y'all are wrong too. Because maybe some of y'all don't know. Maybe some of y'all think that y'all really can align y'all chakras and your third eye will be open. And you'll be able to leave the hellish realms and go into the 5G world and be in peace and harmony, and we'll be able to read each other's mind and we'll be able to sense everybody's feeling, and we'll be able to live as one. This is all the same theology, man. Do y'all know that this stuff has been preached for hundreds of years? Do you know this same dogma has been taught in so many ancient religious texts? It's the same thing. It's nothing new about it. It's nothing. That's how, like, a lot of people don't know, that's how a lot of these mystical people came about, and a lot of the psychics and a lot of the magicians or whatever got jobs, because they knew that it was so many people who were looking for saviors and looking for people who could save them, that they could make money off of conning people to believe that there's this some psychic or magician. That's how you got, hey, look it up on YouTube. Look at psychic cringe fails. Go on YouTube and look at cringe psychic fails. You know what I mean? Like, all of this stuff, I'm saying all of this to say it runs hand in hand. It runs hand in hand. These people ain't no saviors. These people are not no nothing. They're just men, and I'm not going to even. I know I said the name earlier. I shouldn't have said, because I said I wouldn't go mention no names. These people are men. I don't condemn you. I come with you with love, because that shows my level of growth. And I look at this stuff and laugh. I flat out laugh now, because I was like y'all. Like, I was like y'all. Power to the people and all of that. Now I laugh because I'm able to look at things from a bird's eye view. Everybody, and be like, man. And I've done so much research on everything, and I've seen people who were supposedly hated each other. When you dug really deep, they were following the exact same Satanism. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. Y'all hate each other, but y'all have the same religion. Don't even know it. It's called Satanism. And I'm going to go and wrap it up. I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody growth. And, I want to be hitting people in the head in the future with videos. I just did that. I know people might be mad at this video. Hey, be upset. All you want. The truth is the truth. I feel compelled to tell the truth. I'm a prisoner of truth. So I don't have no agenda. I have no ego. I have no pride. If I'm saying something wrong, correct me. If I'm doing something that you feel like is wrong, say something. Correct me. I'm here for growth. I want my page to be about us coming together, congregating together, like-mindedly. Not angry. For what? For what? There's so much anger and hate in the world that's being manifested. No need to. Let's talk about these things, because that's the only way we're really going to get a clear understanding about all of these different religions and science and these theologies. That's the only way, is if we really have a conversation. And maybe if we have a conversation, some of y'all will be able to see that y'all, have been controlled. Y'all went from one program to another program. You know what I'm saying? You thought you were getting some type of hidden knowledge. You wasn't. And, I hate to tell people that, because you got black people running around with all of this Egyptian. It's a joke, man. All of this Egyptian gear on, man. Like, really, wow, this is a real circus. And not just y'all, the Christians, y'all are total circus. I mean, these men on the pulpit worshiping money. I've seen it. All of y'all, everybody, all of y'all, from whether you're Truth Movement or that's why, because I want everybody to see this video. The truth. I don't care if you're the Nation of Islam. I don't care if you're some conscious group. I don't care if you're a far leftist group. I don't care if you're a far right group. You're a Christian, Muslim. Unless you're really about it, unless you're really, like, you can't be compromised. You have been manipulated. You have been conditioned. Unless you just blindly Believe what you believe. You have to look at this overwhelming evidence and see, hey, something isn't right with what I'm believing. This stuff all falls in line with Satanism. We need to make sure that we put that out there and we let the people know the truth if we going to call ourselves truthers. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video there because that's pretty much going to wrap this particular conversation up. That's pretty much what I had to say because there's so many people running around thinking that there's some type of guru or, you know, there's some type of conscious phenomenon, new age conscious phenomenon going on. It's not. Technology has gotten better and people have gotten stupider. So I'm going to leave it there, man. Hopefully some people take heed and don't just look at this as an old negative video. Like, really take heed. Because I'm not afraid to go open-minded and look at whatever you want me to look at. You know, I can look at whatever you want me to look at with a totally open mind, and I'm not going to judge it. I'm going to just look at it for what it is, and it is what it is. And I've been through all of that stuff, you know, conscious, truth move, all of that stuff, and it's nothing but shields and fake gurus, people trying to sell DVDs and t-shirts and coffee mugs. This shit is faker than $3 bills. And I'm going to just leave it there, man. It's your man King Chaziel Sons. You know, coming to y'all. Y'all stay up one time.